Hey y'all, welcome back to Daydream Manor Flower Farm. I'm Dawn. I live in South Louisiana, and today I have a special guest with me as we are making our bouquet subscription flowers. So let's just jump in. I'm going to give y'all a little bit of background on what's happening, and then y'all can follow along. So first of all, thank you for being here. Bob's up. Y'all heard him? Yeah. Good morning, Bob. Of course, if it wasn't Gracie barking, it's Bob crowing. So you're also going to hear some stuff happening. Mr. Daydream's actually working on a project. So you know you won't see him, but you'll hear him as usual. All right, so first up, I want to introduce you to my friend Karen. Karen owns Wild and Blooming Farm. Karen is also a farmer who is #FarmingOver50. She is part of the group that I talked to y'all about creating community. And so I want to tell you about it today, about what we're doing and how you can start building your community. And so you're not flower farming alone. So first off, though, I want Karen to tell you a little bit about her farm and what she's growing. So Karen, I'm going to move over here so I can be putting stuff down and letting you talk. So.
Okay. My name's Karen, and I own Wild and Blooming Farm, and I grow a lot of the same things that Dawn does, but some things different.
But better. She does it much better, y'all.
Not always, because Mother Nature is in charge around here, and let me tell you, she has not been happy this week. We've had two really bad storms that have done a lot of damage. But we have enough flowers today to make our subscription bouquets, and we're very thankful for that.
Yes.
But
yes.
yeah, farming over 50 is no joke. It's hard on your body. But we figure out ways to do it, you know, to make it a little bit easier.
Yeah.
And it's definitely easier with a friend. It's just way more fun.
So much more fun. And look, and I'm going to tell y'all, so Karen is the one that I've seen that I've put up those pictures that she has the big barn that we love doing over there. So, but today, so I feel like today she might be slumming it a little bit over here on my makeshift table and my big umbrella. But I am super thankful because like she said, we've had two terrible storms. Okay, I got to do the weather update. That's what we do on every video. So today it is 80 degrees, about 80% humidity. It has rained terribly over the last, I'm putting together flowers while we talk. It has rained and the wind has been awful. It actually looks like a mini tornado went through the flower field, y'all. It's not pretty. Things are just twisted and it's heartbreaking. So I reached out to Karen and I was like, what do you have? Because I'm going to need some help. And so she graciously said, I will bring flowers and I will help you make bouquets because she has the artistic touch. So that is her forte. So I feel like that's the other thing, that working with someone, you can build on each other's strengths and weaknesses and you find that rhythm. So I am super happy she's here. A lot of our collective, or whatever you want to call us, our flower farming group, a lot of us had a lot of damage. One of my other friends, Samantha, I think she lost all of her sunflowers, didn't she?
So.
And I don't know about one of our other group members. It's never on social media or on our text messages. We hope she's okay. But I feel like she probably got a little bit of damage as well. So we're all just pulling together for the next couple of weeks to fulfill orders and work together. So I think that's a big thing. But y'all, here's the other thing that happened. I ended up deciding to just yank everything up in the flower field. All of my cool season stuff was just about done anyway. So I was like, this is a good reason to get it out. So I got all of that pulled out and getting ready for warm season stuff, which means zinnias and marigolds, which, okay, Karen actually bought one of the packs from Florette. And here is the real life update on it. What are you thinking?
I really like it. Am I on camera?
Yes. Yeah, you're good. They can hear you too.
I really like it. I bought the Dawn Creek pastels, and it is the most beautiful peachy pink color. It would be great for wedding work or just any spring bouquet. I am a fan. I'm going to try to save seeds so that I can grow it again next year.
See, that I think that's going to be the key, because they weren't cheap.
They weren't cheap.
They were not cheap. And you know, that's one of the things we look at when we are putting together bouquets. Like right now we're laying these out. I don't know if you can see the table. I don't want to move the camera too much just because it's hard to get positioned. But we are laying out like a recipe right now of what we want the subscription to look like, and so we do take all of that into consideration. Like each stem has a dollar value attached to it, whether it is our cost, wholesale, retail, and seeds is part of that. Now look, I've told y'all before, seeds is the cheapest thing you can buy. Well, except for florets. But I think Karen's onto something, because she's going to save more seeds. So I think, you know, if you can do that, that's probably going to be the game changer. Right. So, what else has been happening? I was away all week on travel, and of course that's when everything happens. You know, I relied on Mr. Daydream to send me pictures to see what was going on. The Lysianthus, even though they were netted, they were just leaned over. What else looked bad? Oh, everything in the field looked bad. So, hence the reason why I pulled it all up. What else? Oh, out of everything, the bee balm, y'all, standing straight up like she owns the freaking flower field. My status, gone. So, it's just a time to reset. I encourage you all to do that. What else is happening? I'm trying to think. It's been a short week. Now that I'm trying to get these videos out faster to all of you. Oh, and thank y'all so much for the comments on the last video. That was a little bit, you know, I know it was a little bit emotional about my friend and her son leaving for college, but, oh, and I did not show up on any of the rants and raves pages about stealing flowers, so that's a plus. So, that was amazing. God, not a whole lot more going on. We're just trying to get some of these other things done and packaged up, getting them out. But here's something else. So Karen and I have also been talking. Here's what we want to do. Now, don't y'all love when I say that? I have so many ideas. One of the things we want to partner on is creating wedding options. So like a la carte menu for the DIY bride. And so that is something we're going to work on this fall, actually, because we know there's a market for it. Right now, we're both selling buckets of flowers anyway to brides. So we feel like if we can really hone in on offering those bouquets, table settings, whatever it is, and then just having that a la carte menu. So that's coming up. So we're kind of excited to be able to do that. The collective, I don't know if are we calling ourselves a collective? We don't know what we're calling ourselves, but it's the Feliciana Flower Farmer Friends. Yes, I don't know. It was just some random thing we all made up, but we are all partnering to do June 1st. Oh, I forgot about this. June 1st is the Wildflower Festival here in Louisiana. It's going to be about 30 minutes from the farm, so we're all participating. We don't know what we're doing yet because that's how we roll, but we'll figure it out. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to take y'all along on that day. So a gentleman has just randomly gone through and planted wildflowers just all over the town. 2 towns actually, in Clinton, Louisiana, and in Jackson. So if you are within driving distance, you should come out June 1st. There's going to be a lot going on. There's a lot of vendors. So we got a lot of food trucks happening now. Did you see all that? Yeah. Everybody is just signing up. So I think it's going to be really cool to be at. So I would encourage you, if you were in this part of Louisiana, might be a fun thing to do with the family. So come out. If you do, come see us. Come find me. I would love to meet you. Karen would love to meet you now that I've got her on YouTube. So you'll probably see more of Karen as we do more business together. I think that's it for now, folks. I can't think of anything else. If I do, I'll come back to you. All right. We will chat again soon. I will show y'all some pictures of these once they're done. All right, hey y'all, I'm back. I'm sorry, that first half of that video is just chaotic because we were trying to get our recipe down, trying to get kind of our rhythm going, but y'all, I have to show y'all. Look at this. I mean, these are going out I'm going to do a few more little pieces in them just because we had a few extras. So I'm just going to put a few things in there. But also, can we talk about these? Y'all. They are gorgeous. And can y'all hear Mr. Daydream out there? He's working on a project and he's blaring his music. So we have nice mood music. So no telling what you'll hear next. Okay. All right. So we made 17 bouquets. And it took us about an hour. So, and that was with filming and chatting and all the fun stuff. So, yeah, it is so nice to have a flower friend. 2 years ago, I would have been panicked when I walked out into the field and saw the mess and been like, oh God, now what? Am I have to go to a wholesale florist? What am I going to have to do? And so now knowing that I have this group of flower farmers all within a few minutes of the house, you know, it just it's easier to breathe. So I encourage you to find you a group of flower farmers that you can rely on. In fact, before Karen came here, she was waiting for her other friend Samantha, who had some damage. She had to come pick up some glads from her. So we're just kind of piecing it together through these storms. Yeah, and if this is any indication of how the summers are going to be, I don't know. Like, this has already been a hard season and we're just in May. Crap. So, I don't know. We're just going to take it little by little. I do have a bunch of zinnias and marigolds started. So what I did was I just went through and I cleaned up all of the beds out in the flower field. Got those, pulled up all the cool season stuff. Mr. Daydream's going to amend those. And this other stuff will be ready to go out probably in about 2 or 3 weeks. And we're just going to just start going hard with our warm season. So, yeah, the Lysianthus, I ended up having to cut earlier than I wanted to just because they were laid down so much, but they're absolutely gorgeous in these bouquets. Look at this. And pink. Y'all. So, just making the best of it. Anything else coming up? Not that I can think of. I don't know. Y'all, it has just been a long week. I was supposed to do the boutique that I'm in had a pop-up palooza today. And I just said no. I just don't have the bandwidth. I'm delivering flowers tomorrow. I've got a cut flower class that the local university here is putting on, so we're all going to it just to see what it's about. See if we can get any little nuggets from it. But it's the first one they're doing, so we want to go check it out. So it's going to be a long day tomorrow, and it's back to work. So just trying to balance all things right now and take care of me. So. And part of taking care of me is saying no gracefully. So there's that. I was just asked if I would host our group tomorrow after the cut flower class. And I was like, nope, I just don't have the bandwidth. So it's okay to say no. I'm just doing a little prioritizing. Prioritizing? What did I say? Prioritizing. I'm making up words now. Welcome to the vocabulary of Dawn. All right, folks, I am going to let me show you inside the cooler real quick because they look even more amazing. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to do this really slow so I don't make anybody sick, but look. So you just saw all of that's full. So now all I'm going to do is I do a little bit of wrapping around here. I attach my little card. Every delivery, I have a card. This delivery, my card just simply says, just because I want to be transparent with folks, it says, what happens when storms damage your fields? You partner with the other local flower farmers to deliver the freshest flowers available. This week I partnered with Wild and Blooming Farms, who grows the most gorgeous snapdragons and sunflowers in the area. We both pride ourselves with a field-to-vase mentality and a no-chemical attitude. We hope you enjoy your flowers and thank you for supporting our farms. So that's what's really important to me is if I can't grow it or something has happened, I want to source it from another local farmer. I don't want to run to Trader Joe's. I don't want to get flowers from Ecuador. I want flowers to come from here. I'd love them to come from the parish I'm in. If not, a few parishes over, but I want them to come from within our state. So that's how I'm trying to roll this year. So we'll see how it goes. All right, I'm going to go get these wrapped up and put back in the fridge, and get ready for deliveries tomorrow. So hope you all have a wonderful week, and we'll chat soon.